All right, here we go. Let's look at the next problem. All right, so here we go. So we have 36.104 divided by 0.2. Okay, so we got 36.104 divided by 0.2. We could, a couple of weeks ago, we did that by hand. But to expedite this process, let's put it in the calculator. 36.104 divided by 0.2. And the lengthy answer that we come up with is 180.520. All right, so now this, if you look at this number, we've got a 0 lodged in between two non-zero numbers. That makes this 0 significant based on the rules that we talked about. So that's 5 significant digits there. Here we have another decimal where this 0 precedes a non-zero number. We talked about that, where the 0 precedes a non-zero number. We talked about that being not significant. All right. So now, the lowest number of significant digits that we have, here we have 5. Here we have 1. We have 5 and 1. Our final answer should be the same number of digits as the smallest number of significant digits in your original problem. So therefore, we want to round this answer to 1 digit. All right, so rounding this to 1 digit, you're going to keep this 1 and look at this number to know what to do with this 1. Because this is 5 or more, you're going to increase this 1 digit from 1 to 2. So we're going to put a 2 here, make that a 2, 0, 0. 200. You can just say, in this case, you could just say 200. You could just say 200, okay? All right, because 200, this number 200 has 1 significant digit. 2 is a significant digit. 2 is a significant digit. And then we talked about, earlier we talked about when you don't have a decimal point, we talked about zeros after non-zero numbers are not significant. So these 2 zeros here are not significant, making this number 200 have only 1 significant digit, this being the 2. All right, if that wasn't clear, you need to call in. We've got time for one more problem. Let's take a look at this last, actually one more problem on this page. All right, so let's take a look. So we've got 0.00. We've got 0.0047. All right, let's say that's being divided by 0.06. All right, 0.06. So a couple weeks ago, we did this by hand. We don't have time to do it by hand now. So we have 0.0047. Let's divide 0.06. All right, we put that in the calculator. You get a very lengthy answer. 0.078333. All right, we did that by hand a couple weeks ago. So don't, in fact, it continues. Don't put all of these digits as your final answer on your homework. And don't ask your teacher, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, do you want me to say 0.07? Do you want me to say 0.08? Do you want me to say 0.083? Don't ask them that. Just tell your teacher you're going to round your answer to the proper number of significant digits. All right, so this number here, you have zeros that precede non-zeros. That makes these zeros non-significant. 2 significant digits here. You have another 0 that precedes a non-zero number. This 0 is not significant. You got 1 significant digit there. The final answer's got to have the lowest number of significant digits. So this digit is not significant. So you need to round your answer to this digit right there. All right, because you got to have 1 significant digit. So you need to know what to do with that. You have to look at the number that's after that, because this is 5 or more. You round this up 1. Your final answer 0.08. 0.08. 1 significant digit. This answer is rounded to 1 significant digit, being the 8. That's your final answer. All right. So that's what we would do in terms of studying for our math test. And then those last 2 problems where you weren't entirely sure what the answers were, you'd go to your teacher, you'd show your teacher what you've done on your own, and then your teacher would verify that the work that you've done is accurate. All right, so we only have a minute left. What I want to do, last thing I want to do is show you how you would round to the proper number of significant digits when adding. We don't have a lot of time, so we have to rush through this a little bit. All right, so let's say we have 3.14 plus 2. When we did these problems by hand, we said that you had to line up your decimals. So you got 415.14, 5.14. So here you have 3 significant digits. Here you have 1 significant digit. When adding, you'd have to round your final answer to the lowest number of significant digits. In this case, it'd be 1. So you want to round your answer to the 1 significant digit, in this case to the 5, because the next digit is less than 5. You'd keep that to the final answer, 1 significant digit, which would be 5. All right. So I think we only have a little bit of time left. I'm sorry we ran short on time, and we don't have any more time. Hope you enjoyed the show. And remember, if you study, you put forth your best effort. You study by doing problems and not just looking at problems. I guarantee that you improve your understanding and that you will dominate math. God bless you. Have a good evening. Thank you for watching.